one of the things I run into with people who have not really made a change in their life or not have gone down this path is that they've got a lot of beliefs that I think that they're clinging on to. And it's okay. It's just what they've been raised with, and it just seems normal. One of them being you got to have meat for protein for your muscles. You got to drink your milk for because of the calcium for your bones. Those are common ones that I run into. What were some of your beliefs growing up about food?
Well, you have to eat your spinach, which was disgusting because it was frozen. You have to eat 3 meals a day. You have to eat, meat and potatoes, and this just a horrible diet. But we didn't know. This is what we thought was what we're supposed to do. And because it's just like religion too. So until you get older, then you make your own choices. Like, this doesn't feel good anymore, or oops, why do years later you think you're fine, and then you go to the doctor and they say you've got cancer. Say, oops, how did I get that? But you don't just get something. You get it over a period of a long time, a buildup of chemicals and just bad food. So my lifestyle certainly wasn't vegetarian, that's for sure. My dad used to sit with his meat and potatoes and a cigarette in his hand. Isn't that awful?
Yeah, it's funny to picture that, but I can imagine that.
It was so normal. And it was so normal for us to see him eating and just smoking and eating and smoking and eating and seeing on television doctors sitting on a stool talking about health with a cigarette in their hand.
Yeah.
Those were the days. And what did we know?
Do you think it was a status symbol for people to eat meat?
Oh, sure. Well, maybe. I never thought about it like that. It's just that this is what you're supposed to do because this is what makes you grow. This is what makes you healthy. But I can't believe the smell of meat. Just the idea now that I'm vegetarian, vegan, just the idea of eating flesh is just unheard of. And it's just because I changed my ways, and I don't say anything bad to people about, oh, you shouldn't be doing this and that. When I go by the meat market at Whole Foods, instead of throwing up a sign and protesting, I just bless it and move on, So, but my dogs eat raw meat. They eat raw, organic meat. Okay,
but they are omnivores, correct? I mean, is it safe to say that dogs are omnivores? They're actually meant to eat both?
The last 2 dogs I had, one passed away at 20.